Today we are back in Planet Coaster, baby. The game is officially released by now. I played the game a couple weeks ago on my channel, and then I didn't know, but the game was only available for a weekend. It was like a beta opening, and now it's open for everyone, I think. So yeah, it's finally time to progress with our park. Does that make sense? To progress with our park? What I mean is, it's finally time to play this game some more and have some fun. This is what I built in the first episode. It was a very, I should say, successful episode, but we built this huge green roller coaster, which, by the way, is called, just so you know, this roller coaster is supposed to be called Vomit. It's now called Coaster 19. Well, it's called Vomit, all right? And why is it called Vomit? Because if you go on this ride, you will vomit. You will puke for the rest of your life, because this attraction, ladies and gentlemen, this freaking ride has like 12 G-force, which is not very healthy. Oh, 14 G-force. So yeah, because of that, I screwed up. No one is gonna go in this ride and then enjoy any other rides. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to delete this ride. I know I spent a good 10 minutes on it building this thing, but I think it's time to delete it. It will not make my park any better. It's gonna ruin it. But instead, what we're gonna do is build another ride. We're gonna build a ride that's gonna change everyone's perspective on theme parks and roller coasters. We're gonna build a fast ride. We're gonna build an exciting ride. But before we do all of that, guys, before we do all of that, here, look, this is the exit. And this is just puke laying everywhere. All right, so this is gonna be a fairly normal ride, something that kids can go on, but it does need to be an exciting one. For example, one that hangs. Can I do that? Is that possible? These are already pre-made rides. Oh, look at this, baby. That looks sweet, actually. You know what? Let's put this down as well. I don't see why not. You fit beautifully over here. All right, let's rotate this thing a little bit. We gotta make sure that the spot that we're putting this thing in makes sense. All right, there you go. That actually looks pretty good. I'm very happy with that. Let's build it. Woo! Place an entrance. The entrance is gonna be on that side. Place an exit. How do I place an exit? Oh, place the entrance over here. Look at that nice path that we're building here. It needs to be quite a long path, because I personally believe that this will be one famous ride, baby. The Jelly Park will be known for this ride. At least I hope so, because I don't think it's one that many people will puke on, which is quite a good thing, to be honest. You also have quite a nice view from this pathway, which is never a bad thing. There you go. That's the entrance, and now we need to build the exit. All right, there you go. We finished building the exit. This ride is looking sweet. Let's change the colors, though. I feel like every ride in this park is supposed to be in a green tint, because let's be honest here, we all love green. Am I right? It's good for the nature. It's not really. Paint is never good for nature, but it's good for your eyes. That's for sure. All right, let's make the cars. You know what? Let's all give him a little bit of a jelly Kwebbelkop and Slogoman tint. So we got green, red, we've got orange, and then we have got, let's just say white. All right, ticket price, we're gonna put that down to, let's say $1. You know, we can't make a ride too expensive. I personally, when I have this park open, I mean like the inside park, everything's free, except for the food. But I want to have an entrance fee, but I don't think that's possible yet. I don't think the game works like that. All right, let's open this baby up. Oh, first we gotta test it. You know what? I want to be in the ride. Let's see how this ride works, baby. Oh, now that definitely looks good. Let's see from the front. Whoa, look at that. We've got some dummies in there. That's funny. I didn't know that existed. This thing is steep, by the way. It's cool though. All right, now we're at, I think, the top. Ooh, that's scary, man. If you're afraid of heights, this ain't no pleasure. That's for sure. Oh, it has a looping in it? I didn't know that. Here we go. Woo! Oh yeah! I love it. I think it's great. Looks like the dummies are enjoying it as well. Yeah, definitely looks like it. Looks like quite a fun ride to be on. Not the most scary one, not the fastest one, but it's definitely quite an exciting one. How many loopings are there? Like 3, 4, 5? I don't even know. I didn't know there were so many loopings in this thing. There you go. We have tested it. I think it's all good. Let's see the results. All right, excitement 6. Not a lot of fear. A little bit of nausea. It should be fine. 58 miles per hour. That's still quite fast. The duration is 71 seconds. 2 Gs. That's quite good. 5 Gs upwards. Yeah, I think it's ready to go. We're gonna open this baby up. Now, I told you guys in the last episode of Planet Coaster that this game is all about scenery. To attract people to the park, you have to put as much scenery down as possible. So I guess we gotta start working on that. Before we put anything stupid down, I just want to make sure that it's safe for people to go into this ride. So before you go into the ride, you have an option to go to the bathroom. Let's put a toilet shack down instead. Oh, look at all these people coming this way. That's awesome. All right, I gotta turn this bathroom a little bit. How do I do that? All right, I want to have it like this. There you go. Let's hope the path auto-generates. Okay, it doesn't, but that's okay. There you go. So this bathroom has 2 entrances, one over here, one over there, but I still gotta make the path. There you go. Look, perfect. A way to go in and out. Now, because the scenery in this park currently is quite pirate-based, we've got a huge pirate ship over here. We've got a lot of cool pirate stuff over here. Pirate houses. We've got a pirate ship that's being attacked by some alien or whatever that is. I think it's good to put the shack down there and continue the pirate theme over here. So an anchor, that could work. All right, let's put some cannons down, baby. Some cannons shooting at the people. They don't shoot real bullets. Don't worry about that. Oh, look at that. Yes, we've got a nice palm tree. I want more palm trees. Let's put some down. I think they're a nice add-on to the park. There you go. Look at those beautiful palm trees, baby. All right, more of them. I want more. A washed-up boat over there. Let's put some vases down. A vase collection. That's cool. I like that. A witch treehouse? Wow. It's not really something from the pirate world, but it's something I can definitely put in the back. And let's put some bushes around it so people don't see it that easily. They're gonna get confused. They're gonna be like, what's there? I see a witch house. Ooh, that looks awesome. Yes, I like the look of that. All right, guys, there you go. I'm pretty far in with the scenery. I think it's starting to look like something cool, for sure. We've got a little pirate shed over here or whatever that is where the pirates can sleep. We've got another little camp over here with a cannon shooting. Oh my God, that looks awesome. We've got some pirates here shooting at these people. And look how many people are in line. Yes, this ride is very popular. Although for some reason, the changes to the track didn't really do anything. That was a burp. They didn't really do anything, so let's see if I can make it happen now. There you go. I just had to click on OK. I think that worked. All right, so while we have this awesome ride over here, I think it's time to start building the future jelly ride. If I ever own a theme park, guys, this is gonna be the ride, all right? So it's gonna be over here. It's gonna be a huge one, but I gotta make sure that it's not too scary because the issue with too scary rides is they're just very hard to maintain and like people will start puking and everything like that, and I don't really want that. So no, thank you. All right, so I'm looking at these customized things, and as you guys can see, it says for adults and teens only. That's definitely something I'm looking for. This one's called Launched. I think that's the one I used previously. Cannon Vert, the Cloud Runner, the Black Falcon. Oh my goodness, this is so strange. I think the Black Falcon sounds more like it, guys. I think that sounds like it. All right, so where do I want this thing to be? I guess like this should be okay. Like this. Perfect. All right, now let's start building this ride. Obviously, we're gonna need a chain lift, and we're immediately going up like that. Ooh, that's very steep for a chain lift, but that's cool. That's very steep. Okay. Wait, I can change the colors. Okay, let's. Oh, poop. Let's change the colors of this thing immediately so we don't have to do it after. There you go. Look at those beautiful colors, baby. Yes. How high are we gonna go? Definitely higher than that one, which was already freaking high. I think that was 35 meters, which is about 110 feet, I think. So let's go to 200 feet for this one. Yeah, that's pretty much 200 feet. Woo! Oh, goodness. Okay, if I would ever be on this ride, I will definitely poop myself. That's legit. All right, so it's gonna start off easy by just going down. What? No way. No way. You can go backwards? Oh my. What? What in the? Nah, that's not possible. All right, guys. Sorry for the weird noises that I'm making. Nah, that's too much. That is seriously too much. All right, so I deleted that a little bit because I think that will be too much for my poor park visitors to handle. But we're gonna do something similar over here. All right, we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down real quick. Oh, All right, so you get up the cable chain. You roll down slowly, and then you're gonna go down. Literally, you're just gonna go down. And like, we're talking top speed. And meanwhile, this thing is gonna start turning. No, that's way too much. All right, so instead we're just gonna go down. All right, pretty fast. And then eventually we're gonna go backwards. Slowly though, because I don't want this to be too much. No way. That's literally insane. Ha! And then we're gonna go back up again. That's gonna be a huge looping. How is that even allowed? All right, so I kind of want to see how much G-force this has, because it's going down backwards like that, and then going up again backwards, and then it's gonna turn around slowly over here. And I want to know how much G-force that is. Can we do like a test thing? All right, you know what? We're just gonna take it easy at this point. Is this higher than before? Oh no, wait, that's higher? I don't think that'll be possible to make, to be very honest with you. All right, so I don't think that'll be possible to make, so we're just gonna have to go down a little bit more. Over here, this is where the boundary needs to be. All right, so I think that will be fine. I think that will be fine. Kind of looks strange though, to be very honest with you. All right, from now on, we're gonna do cool stuff like loopings. Ooh. Oh, yes. We need to go down first though. I don't think we have enough speed right now. Can we go down first? Oh! Oh my god, yes! Look at that looping. It's like a backwards one. Build. All right, what's this one about? Oh, yes! And then you're gonna go back inside of that looping, just like that. Oh, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm just using some presets of like loopings and stuff because it just makes it a little bit easier to make these things. Ah. Oh. Do you think this looping will be possible, guys? So you get over here. I don't think that'll be possible. That's way too big. Oh god. To be very honest with you, I think it's possible, and I'm gonna do it. There you go. That's the ride. I just finished it. It's a lot of steel pipes, but whatever. Autocomplete. Perfect. All right, let's give this thing a test. I'm so curious if this is gonna work. Yes! Guys, I made the jelly ride, and now it's time to test this thing. Do you think it will be possible? Let me know in the comments right now. I personally don't think so. I know myself, guys. I know my great building skills. And let's hope it's not like 12 Gs like the last one. I'm gonna use presets. I don't think the turns will be too rapido. Okay. All right, this is the easy part. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you? I was about to say, this is the easy part. It can't even get up there. Come on, push it, push it, push it! Ah! Great. Jelly did a great job once again making Planet Coaster stuff. Alright, so I guess, how can I change it? Edit track. I guess this one, right, this one we will delete. And now this one is going to be less steep. Okay, and then we'll auto-complete it. That should be possible, right? Alright, time to test this baby again. Time to test you out! Please don't get dark on me. This game, it's a great game, but it gets dark so quickly. I hate it so much. Look, we're up here now, and now it's getting dark already. Well, is it possible? Yes, it's possible. All right, live data. Okay, there's quite a lot of fear. How much G's? How much G's? Woo! All right, we got a little bit of G's there. It's looking okay. All right, now we turn. Now we turn. Oh! 7 G's, 7 G's. Oh my goodness. Right, a lot of fear, a lot of nausea. It's never a great thing. Jelly made another stupid ride again. Did I though? Personally, it doesn't look that bad. I think it's quite cool. Doesn't last that long though. I think Ooh. All right, no, it's too much fear and too much nausea. How can I possibly change that? You know, to be very honest with you, it kind of looks stupid too. All right, guys, you know what? I'm still gonna use the park anyway, or I mean the roller coaster. I do think it's quite a fun one. I guess it's just for the diehards, all right? They're gonna have to live with that. All right, there you go. We have added an entrance. We've added an exit. It's open. It's official. It kind of looks like shit, though, with all these pillars. But we can technically put a lot of scenery in front of it, and then no one will be able to see it. But I do think it looks so cool from the side. I mean, especially if you walk here, you're like, oh my goodness, I'm never going on there. Right, instead, let's just put some blueprint rides down. Some of the cool ones, some of the thrill ones. Insanity. Okay, that sounds exciting. Is there anything piratey? These are the gentle rides. Okay, the Star Wheel. Ooh, that's a nice spot. Actually, I think a Star Wheel should always be in the middle of a park. The Magic Twirl. Yes, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. I like that. Entrance, exit. There you go. We put the entrance down, and now it's time for the exit. This is a really easy one, guys. There you go. Exit. We still got to work on a little bit of scenery there, but I like the look of that. I really like it. All right, we want more rides. I want to expand this park a lot. Sunflare. Whoo, that's a tough one. That's a real tough one. Can we put that in the middle of here or something? Can we? Can we? Oh my god, can we? Please? No? It'd be so cool if we could do that, but we can't. All right, this one's called the Screaminator. Look at that. I think this is a perfect spot, guys. This is the perfect spot. Let's just put it over here. Nice. There you go. That's the entrance. Let's open this baby up. We just got to put a shit ton of attractions down or rides because, well, I want to have more visitors. Oh, I like the look of this. What is it called? The Hammer Swing. Wow. Let's put it down. Right over there. With the entrance on one side and the exit on the other. There you go. Perfect. Open this baby up as well. Can we change the colors? I want to have this one green. Nice. Woo. The boom boat. Seriously? Oh. All right, let's put some roller coasters down that are also in blueprint. I think we can, right? Monorail. Wow. What's the most expensive one? 12K. I think that one was the most expensive one. Seriously. 28K. 28,000. Oh. Yes. Maybe it's a little too big. The wooden one. Now that is cool. Ooh. Is this the spot? No. Obstructed. What about this? Is this the spot? Obstructed. Come on. This is the spot, guys. Why is it not putting itself down? All right, there you go. I managed to put it down. Let's place an entrance, an exit, and make a path. All right, guys, I want to thank you all for watching Planet Coaster. I think this is enough for a second episode. If you guys want to see more Planet Coaster, click on the like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.